Came through treatment alternatives when I was 18. I came in, I was a scared little girl, and what treatment alternatives gave me was, I can't even say that it gave me my life back because I didn't have a life. So it pretty much started my life, and my adventures and my recovery in Florida. And that's like something that I can't ever replace, or something that nothing's ever worked like treatment alternatives. I'm from Kentucky. I went to a lot of different facilities there, and it was more like, 30 days of inpatient, and then you didn't have anywhere else to go. So, when I came to treatment alternatives, I went through the PHP program, and, all the techs were wonderful. I felt at home there. The staff and the other clients and everyone that I interacted with, I wasn't just a number. They cared about me and like where I came from and what my goals were and what I wanted to do in recovery and how I was going to maintain my recovery once I, got out of the PHP house. It felt good to be able to be open and honest with people, and it felt good to be able to, have a room to sleep in that I felt comfortable in, and, that I felt like I was at home, because that's what I missed the most coming down here from Kentucky, was that I wasn't going to be at home. So it was a really good way to transition into recovery in South Florida. And then I went into the Awakenings program, and I can honestly say that Awakenings changed my life. It was the first time in my life that, I paid my own bills, like I paid my own rent. I got a job, and it was easy to get a job because there were so many opportunities down here. And it was easy to find somewhere that I liked to work because I was in South Florida. It wasn't like where I'm from. And, I started paying my own rent, and they would make sure that I went to meetings. And if I didn't go to meetings, like, there was consequences, and I liked that. I needed the accountability when I came down here. The apartments were so nice, and like, for me, I'd never had my own place that I could like decorate, or my own place where I could, pick out what kind of bed sheets I wanted and like put up pictures. So it was like nice. And I learned how to be a productive member of society at Awakenings. I learned how to do my own laundry, and I learned how to keep my apartment clean. And because if I didn't, like, they held me accountable for it. I learned how to be honest with people because, the staff especially could read my face, and if there was something wrong, like, they knew it. And I got honest with them. I told them about it, and it was through that experience that, like, I learned how to be honest with women, because that was a big struggle for me, was trusting women, being honest with women, and letting another woman help me. And that's like the biggest part of my recovery now, is the women in my life that I wouldn't replace for anything. And some of them are people that I went through with in Awakenings, the ones that I really connected with, and we're still clean together. And it's a beautiful thing, the friendships and the change that happened spiritually when I went through Awakenings.